Hey, what's up guys, it's Genxiety here and welcome back to another video, and today we have some short updates regarding Ellum. But if you guys haven't been watching my latest videos, I highly recommend you guys watching them because it summarizes the situations regarding Ellum and Captain Puffy. And yesterday he decided to make a short stream talking about the drama between him and his ex-girlfriend, and it's 55 minutes long, and I'm pretty sure everyone doesn't have that time to really watch a full entire VOD, so I'll try to highlight and condense some information so you guys can understand it.
Yeah, hello. Today is not going to be like a super long stream. As you guys know, obviously like a lot has happened. And obviously life has been pretty crazy. Yeah, sorry, by the way, I'm not like, I have no like script thing or anything like that. It's just, I have like a couple of pointers. I wanted to basically like go live and talk about like a couple of things.
But as you guys can see, it's been already 3 minutes and he's been saying ums and uts and he's been stuttering a lot. And this guy has some serious allegations that he's trying to respond, and he states that he's gonna go unscripted for this. Like, I'm being serious with you guys. I never heard a streamer that says so much ums, uhs, like so many times in a live stream before, and it's actually insane. Now, have I said ums before? Yeah, for sure I did, but I don't do this like in an occasion, like periodically, where I, leave it a sentence with that's not me. Like, I don't do that because that just makes me feel like I'm incoherent in what I'm gonna say next.
Just to clarify, I literally can't turn them off, otherwise I promise you I would. But yeah, obviously like obviously everything has been like pretty crazy, and I missed you guys a lot. And
but as you guys can see, he makes a lot of ums and uhs, so I'm gonna skip part of that because it's kind of annoying.
First of all, I think the first thing I want to clarify is my initial reaction to everything. When that first happened, I was genuinely just really flooded with emotions at the time, and I need to clarify, like, my reaction to it wasn't in absolutely any way. I did not take anything like Kara was saying as a joke. Again, I loved this girl. Like, I genuinely loved this girl. And I was a bad boyfriend. I was selfish. I literally, my only thing I focused on was literally just my career, and
okay, Mr. Josh here says that he was overwhelmed by feelings because of the allegations were being exposed by his ex-girlfriend, and he thought of it as a quote-unquote joke. I mean, you could clearly see him in this previous live stream where he recently deleted. He basically laughs at it. Just watch this.
Okay, chat. What? Okay. Sorry, chat, I'm having to read something right now. No, chat. Okay. Oh my goodness, dude. This is so not okay, dude. Yeah, no, chat, this just isn't okay. Because, like, this is... Oh, God, why do we need to start addressing stuff? Okay, that's fine. Sorry, chat, I'm having to read something right now. No, guys, it's just, like, I'm having to acknowledge something right now, which I didn't think would need to be getting addressed right now. Because I'm ready to rip the band-aid off on this shit. Nah, I'm not getting cancelled. It's just my ex has just done a fucking... There's no point me like not mentioning it because you guys are gonna see it anyway. My ex has done like a twit longer. Besides, and I've always said, I think my biggest thing I've always said is I definitely wasn't an angel, but some of this stuff is like way too much detail and just isn't relevant to this situation, which is sad. Yeah, it's just sad. It's just sad as well. Because like, but it's fine. Honestly, you guys, like, this was something which probably I kind of always knew at some point I'd probably have to address. There's going to be stuff in here which obviously is true, and there'll also be stuff like look guys.
But yeah, this guy's career is over. Ellum contradicts himself when he says he loved this girl. He said that he was never an angel. He says some of the allegations were quote-unquote true, and you could see him just laughing continuously after reading the document. But yeah, I don't know. This guy seems like a narcissist, if anything. I don't think I'm gonna watch this guy ever, and I never heard of him until this recent drama.
This might sound like really jumbled. I'm just trying to like go from... And by the way, I think it's completely okay to call me a man-child in the relationship, because that's essentially what I was.
I don't know if this guy's actually mean it when he calls himself a man-child, but I do respect that.
I meant every word I said in that apology, and it was something which from when it happened, I was so sorry. From the 2 years ago, I've always been so sorry, to now I've always been so sorry. Like I genuinely, I genuinely, like, I am sorry. Like I am really, really sorry.
I like how he just says, I'm sorry, and there's like no tears in his eyes. There's no water droplets tearing out from his face. Apology not accepted.
Pudding was crate trained, and something which myself and Cara did since she was a puppy is she would sleep in her crate. So she was crate trained. And when I was on a nighttime schedule, she would sleep in the crate from when I would sleep, basically. So it'd be I would sleep from around 10 a.m. and then when I woke up is when I would then let her out. In no way did I ever leave her in the crate all day at all. That did not happen. I never left her in there at all. She was literally just crate trained, and she'd done that since she was a puppy. I also just want to say as well, I never left her covered in any messes or anything like that. I never ever would have done that. Again, by no means was I the greatest dog dad in the world, but I did not abuse Pudding.
There seems to be two sides of the story, so let's read Puffy's story. The way he treated our dog Pudding was heartbreaking. When I flew back to New York to visit my mom, he would not let her out the crate until 5 p.m. because that was when he woke up, since he stayed late to play with LA creators. Since there's two different stories, we're gonna say undecided argument.
I guess the final thing I want to say is please, if you haven't read my statement, please make sure that you do read it in its entirety. Images, I know I probably should have just left the screenshots in there, but just please make sure you read it in its entirety with the images as well, because I know there was like some stuff being like asked which was also in there. So just please make sure you read it. I was not a good boyfriend. Cara is, and she's a great human being.
I don't know about that, Mr. Josh. You seem to be starling and just like, she's like, she's like a good human being. That's so like not genuine at all. I don't know why I laughed at that, but dude, you could see how he's just like panicking, like what he's trying to say. He's like, oh, is she human? Oh, she's a good human being.
Yeah, she's a great human being, and I made a number of mistakes, and I've learned from them, and I will never, ever, ever, ever make any of those same mistakes ever again. And I'm sorry. I think the main thing I just need to like really say about this is that I am sorry.
But yeah, anyways, instead of just laughing at this guy, let's just say that he learned his lesson, and hopefully he doesn't do that to his next relationship, because if he does, he will get this type of treatment where people will hate on him. But yeah, if you guys like this type of video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And also, thank you guys for reaching 500 subscribers, which is insane, by the way, which I have reached my milestone this year. So next year, we're going to be trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. But anyway, yeah, that's it for me, guys. And I'm out. Peace.